whatever that is. B.
Got it for $125,000. Let's see who got it right in the fastest time. Yes! Vivica A. Up.
So it's Tom, my final answer. Come on, y'all, be right.
Yes, it's Tom.
Thank y'all, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Daddy, help me out here. C, Coca-Cola. Final.
Right, 8,000. Well, hello again, everybody. Good evening and welcome to a special Night 5 of Celebrity Millionaire. Last time, Joy Behar didn't get a chance to finish playing, and Norm MacDonald, our sleeping giant over there, still hasn't made it into the hot seat, so we're going to continue our show here. Nice to have you both back.
Yes, and just in case people think I don't have any extra clothing.
Yes.
This is from the last show. We just continued the show.
Sure,
Right.
sure.
Okay.
Would have been nice if you... We understand. Would have been nice if you and Norm would have changed shirts, but what the heck. How you feeling, Norm? Okay?
I'm feeling all right, you know. I'm good.
Spit it out, Norm.
I haven't got the fastest fingers, but they're smart.
Yeah.
All right.
Norm's going to get his chance. All of
Yeah.
your fans have been waiting for you to get in there, and they're going to get their chance tonight. Now, Joy has won $8,000 and just 7 questions away from winning $1 million for her charity, which is the Northside Catholic Academy, Mount Carmel Church out in Brooklyn. All of your lifelines are still with you. 50-50. Ask the audience. Phone a friend, Joy. So if you're ready, Joy Behar, let's play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Ready.
Let's get it done. Here it is for $16,000. The child star of the sitcom Silver Spoons went on to star in what television drama? You know this. NYPD Blue,
I know.
Law and Order, The Sopranos, The Practice. Silver Spoons in the 80s.
Uh-huh.
Where are we, Joy?
We're in New York.
Exactly. And if
I'm
you're...
not good with sitcoms, unless
Really?
they were in 1973.
Okay.
So, I'm trying to think of who that kid was in NYPD Blue. You sure?
Yeah, Ricky Schroeder.
Blue eyes? Okay, A, NYPD Blue.
Final answer?
Yes.
Yeah, they're all right back there. 16,000. $32,000, Joy. What 20th century leader popularized the V for Victory hand sign? There, you got it. Dwight Eisenhower, Franklin D. Roosevelt, Winston Churchill, Charles de Gaulle.
Well, you know, my middle name is Victoria because I was born around that time, and my mother must have come out of the coma and said, V for Victory.
Well, V for Victoria.
She was wacky. And I know that that was C, Winston Churchill, who went around doing that.
And going to make that your final
Yes, sir,
answer?
that's my final answer.
And you got it right. It was Winston Churchill. Okay, still all your lifelines. 5 away from $1 million, going for $64,000, and here it is. What is the favorite activity of the Joy Luck Club in the novel of the same name? Gardening, playing mahjong, baking cookies, practicing Tai Chi.
B, playing mahjong.
Final?
Final.
Mahjong, the right answer. We're going to come back. She's going to go for $125,000. Don't go away now. Why don't we do it? Let's play.
Who Wants to Be a Millionaire invites you to start a new Thanksgiving tradition. Thursday, it's the first night of a special family edition of Millionaire.
2 people in the hot seat at the same time.
When parents and their kids go for $1 million. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire Family Edition Thanksgiving Thursday, 9/8 Central on ABC. Joy
Behar has won $54,000. Like all of our celebrities, she's playing for a charity. This one is the Northeast Catholic Academy, part of...
Northside.
Northside, I'm sorry.
Yes.
Northside Catholic Academy, part of the Our Lady of Mount Carmel Church in Brooklyn.
Right.
All right, so anyway, let's talk a little bit about you and the comedy career. Was it a tough transition to make from secretary, receptionist to on stage?
Yes, because I was snotty as a receptionist, but you can be snotty on stage. They love that.
Yeah, yeah.
But it was very hard. Being a comedian is tough. Every time I drive past the Improv, I would get nauseous. I didn't even have to go in. I wasn't even a comic yet.
Yeah.
Just driving in the area would make me vomit.
Wow.
Yeah.
And so how did you overcome this?
I became a bulimic. And I learned how to enjoy it. No. That is so tasteless, okay? What did I do? What was the question?
Yeah, how did you overcome this fear of standing?
I haven't. I'm still nauseous. Every time I get on stage, when I work with you, I get nauseous.
We have worked together, and
yes.
I frankly have noticed that you're a little tense.
Yes.
But once you get out there, it's all over,
Only
right?
when I do stand-up. You know, Regis and I go on the road together. Yeah. And when I do stand-up in front of you, I mean, ahead of you, not in front of you. That would be a waste of time. But ahead of you, I do it. I get nauseous, yeah.
And you also get big laughs, too.
Thank you, Reg.
All right, here we go now. Now, if you lose anything, you know, you're going to go down to $32,000. But we're looking at the $125,000 question. Let's play. The 1987 movie Broadcast News. What actor receives no opening credit for playing a veteran anchorman? Warren Beatty, Jason Robards, Jack Nicholson, Jack Lemmon.
Now,
Took no credit.
I saw that movie. And what actor receives no opening credit? So he was in the movie.
One of these four was in the movie.
He was
with
in the
no
movie.
credit.
Actor receives no opening credit and play a veteran anchorman. Oh, I think it was Jack Nicholson. I think it was Jack Nicholson.
Uh-huh.
Oh, man, I'm not 100% sure. Can I do a 50-50 here?
Absolutely. Computer, would you take away two of those wrong answers? Beatty, Nicholson.
Nicholson.
Final?
Yes.
Jack Nicholson. The right answer for $125,000.
I love this. Keep that money coming in.
Still have two lifelines. Right. 3 away from $1 million. We're looking at a question for $250,000. Which of the following scientific terms is not named after a person? Torque, ohm, ampere, joule.
All right, I know that ohm was a person. Oh, it has to be wrong. Joule sounds like a name, doesn't it? Joule, would you come in, please? Torque, like Torquemada. You can't talk him out of anything. Remember that? Mel Brooks. Ampere. That doesn't sound like a name. But really, I really have to cop to this that I don't really know the answer.
You still have the two lifelines.
Yeah, no, I have to call somebody for this one. Now, let's see. Who would know this? Shall I tell you who my lifelines are?
Sure.
Well, one of them is Richard Cohen, who's Meredith Vieira's husband, who used to work at 60 Minutes. Very smart.
There you go.
Another one is Leon Meltz, who works at Steve's school and is really good with sports and geography and history. And the other one is Susie Essman, who's a comedian friend who's very good at Jeopardy. And the other one is Donald Berman, who works at The View, and he knows all the pop culture because he books the show.
Anybody for science?
No. See, that's the interesting part about this. Not one of them is really that good in science. That I know of. They might be, but I didn't get... All right, you know what? This, I think, should be... It's either Meltz or Cohen on this one.
Doesn't somebody who works for 60 Minutes know everything?
And what's the other one, the audience? No. Not that I don't have faith in you guys.
Yes, and the audience.
I have faith in them, but maybe for another question.
All right, good.
For this one, is not named after a person. So that means that 3 of them are named after a person. And my feeling is towards ampere for some reason. Like how many amps are in it, but you know. Or maybe torque. Maybe maybe Joel, who knows? So I think I'll call... Oh, God. I should... See, one's a history and geography. Do you mind if I go through this?
Go through it. Take your time.
Take my time, because this is a lot of money, and that church needs some new buses,
Oh,
okay?
they're thrilled now.
Yeah. Now, what would happen if I lost
You'd lose
this?
$93,000 if
Oh,
you
no,
give
that's not going to happen.
If you give me the wrong answer, but you could walk with 125.
I could walk with 125.
But you got 2 lifelines on the board.
Yeah, but I could walk with 125.
Right now, 125 is yours.
And I can still... Okay. I think I'll call... Oh, man, science. I said I should have put that Coleridge guy on my list, but I don't know him. And I wanted to call, Carl Sagan, but he died. It's so wrong that he would die when I need him. Oh, God. Einstein and I were on perfectly friendly terms also. But
What about one of your co-workers on The View?
hello?
I guess not.
I love them, but
Of course
science
you
and
love them.
torque and ampere, ohm and joule,
And this is
I
for
don't
money.
know.
Come on.
You know. Can't you give me something on the McGuire sisters? I'm good at that. Okay. All right, Richard Cohen or the other one. You know what? I think I'm going to call the teacher. Okay? I want to call Leon Meltz.
Okay, let's get Leon on the line, AT&T, see if he can help us out here.
Oh, my God.
Hello?
Leon,
Yes?
Regis Philbin here from ABC's Celebrity Millionaire Show.
Hello, Regis. How are you?
I'm fine, thanks. And you?
Very nervous, Regis.
Yeah, well, we're all nervous here.
Don't be nervous, Leon. Calm down.
I'm calm, Joy. How are you?
Right. Yeah, I'm good.
Well, she's going for $250,000
Going for $250,000.
and relying on you, Leon Meltz, okay?
That tells you she's digging deep, Regis.
She's gonna get on the line, read the question, the 4 possible answers. One of them's the right answer. Joy, it's all yours with 30 seconds.
Okay, Leon, it's a science question, okay?
Science.
Which of the following scientific terms is not named after a person, okay? Is not torque, ohm, O-H-M, ampere, or joule, J-O-U-L-E. Torque, ohm, ampere, or joule.
Joy, I'm not sure in science areas. I'm not sure
Why did I call him?
I
Useless to me, Richard Cohen, I apologize. Oh, man.
Oh, dear.
Oh. This guy will never leave the Bronx, okay? I'll tell you right now. He is stuck in the Bronx forever. Oh,
You know, we could always take the audience and see how they feel.
you know what? What have I got to lose?
Nothing! Audience,
Okay,
come on, let's go to work. We need your help
Like
right
this
now.
is going to help.
Which of the following scientific terms is not named after a person? Torque, ohm, ampere, joule. If you're ready, on your keypads, using A, B, C, or D, vote now.
Who is it?
55% say torque, and ampere came in second with 31%.
Well, you see, here's the dilemma, as you can imagine.
Yeah.
55%, 45% of them guessed, all right? So we're really dealing with 10%. Okay?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna lose $93,000 for this little school? No way, Jose. Give me the money. Give me the money.
She's out of here. Take a guess.
All right, I'm gonna guess ampere.
Got to guess ampere?
Ampere.
The answer is torque. Hey, $125,000.
Thank you, Regis.
Okay, baby. Good luck. Okay. Well, that was good for Joy. Good for her and Mount Carmel Church out there in Brooklyn. And now Norm insisted on doing a fastest finger question. You better get it right, Norm. You all set?
Yes, sir.
Okay, here is your own personal fastest finger question. Here it comes. Put the following letters in order to spell a popular man's name. N-O-R-M. Okay, Norm, time's up. Let's see the answer in the correct order and see who got it right in the fast. N, and an O, and an R, and an M. Who got it in the fastest time? Norm MacDonald. Yay! There he is. We'll be right back in a moment with Norm MacDonald.
Introducing the new Chicken Fiesta Melt
at 10.
Finally, he is here. Norm MacDonald. Norm MacDonald patiently waited all of these nights to be with us. Thank you, Norm, for being here.
Yeah, this is exciting.
You and I together, Norm. Why don't we just take a little quiet time together?
All right.
Kind of check each other out.
Sure, man. You're a good-looking man.
You're kind of attractive yourself.
All right. Well, why don't we leave?
Hey, how about Norm's friend in the companion seat right now, Cato Kalin? Remember Cato? There he is. How long have you known Cato?
Cato, I know him about 15 years.
How did you meet, Cato?
Well, he lives at his house.
Norm actually crashes on my couch.
Yeah. Cato, you got to get your own place.
Got it, Alan. Got it.
How did you meet Norm?
Actually, through sports many years ago.
Up in Canada?
Tennis and golf.
Didn't know you
I've
played.
been around for a while there, Regis. Yeah.
Didn't know you played tennis and golf,
Oh, yeah,
too.
yeah.
Good, good.
As a matter of fact, my charity today is the Palm Beach Tennis and Golf Resort.
Oh, actually, Norm's kidding. It's the Hole in the Wall gang, right?
Yeah, it's the Hole in the Wall gang camp that Paul Newman started, and it's real good for kids to go to camp that are sick, you know?
That's nice. That's good.
Want to make a lot of money.
All right, big guy, you waited a long time to be here.
That's right.
And we're happy for your good-naturedness and all the kidding you put up with. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
All right, Norm, let's go to work. You know the rules, you know the lifelines. Let's do it. Let's play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire with Norm MacDonald. $100. Inexperienced typists are said to use what technique when typing on a keyboard? Stop and go, hunt and peck, jolt and bolt, crunch and munch.
Hunt, and I want to say peck.
Wrong! No, I'm kidding. I just wanted to see you try. Gotcha. The man said hunt and peck. Final answer, Norm.
Final answer.
Yes, for $100, hunt and peck.
You know what? You know, if this was me, I would keep going, but
It's a charity.
there's children.
The kids could use it.
Give me that $100.
You're kidding?
I'm dead serious. I got to get going.
You got it, baby.
No, I'll play.
200. A majorette would most likely carry which of the following? A majorette.
A major. Ha.
Guitar, baton, hockey stick, crowbar.
I guess a majorette would carry a baton.
Final?
Yeah, final answer.
That's what you would carry, a baton. Got that right, boy. Dynamite so far. Cato's very proud of you.
He's a good man.
$300.
By the way, Cato and I, you know, I like the ladies. You know what I'm saying?
You and Cato like to...
He's just a guy I know. That's all I'm trying to say.
We all have our own thoughts about that. For $300, Norm.
Yeah.
Where does a rider normally put his feet while riding a saddled horse? In the bit, harness, stirrups, manure?
Well, I think it's the stirrups.
Final answer?
Yeah.
And it's a good one, the stirrups. 300. Noah MacDonald up to $500. What part of the human body is often described as being innie or outie?
Oh my God, good Lord.
Your belly button, your earlobe, your nostril, your elbow.
Belly button.
Final
Answer is belly button.
innie or outie, he got it right. What do you think of that? The $500. For 1,000. If someone has a six-figure income, what is the minimum amount that he makes in 1 year?
Oh, this is a tough one for
Noah.
him.
Noah, you got a minute?
It's $100,000.
This one.
1,000, 600,000, 1 million, 100,000.
D, 100,000.
Final? Hate to burden you with this. Final?
Final answer.
Yes, got it for $1,000. No, MacDonald getting cocky, let's face it. He's bored at this point. He's going for $2,000. Larry King Live currently airs on what TV channel? MSNBC, CNN, ESPN, the WB.
Well, I know the O'Reilly Factor is Fox News Channel.
Uh-huh.
I know that Hardball with Chris Matthews is MSNBC.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I know that Sports Center is ESPN. I know Larry King Live is on the WB. I've heard people say what they know. I'd say it's on CNN, of course.
And you'd make that your...
Final answer.
And it's the right answer. Larry King, CNN for years and years. Don't you do Larry King in your vast repertoire?
Oh, yeah.
How do you... Just give me 2 words.
Larry King, he does the News and Views column in USA Today where he says his opinions about stuff.
Yes.
And he'll say things like, yellow is a great color, but for my money, the best is blue.
Little touch of Larry King here. $4,000, Norm. What Alice Walker novel was made into a Steven Spielberg film? Amistad. Hook. The Color Purple. Beloved.
Well, I think The Color Purple is the only one of those that she wrote.
Final?
Isn't anybody helping me out? I don't know.
You're all by yourself.
The Color Purple,
It's not fair.
It's The Color Purple.
Joy Behar has been back there saying nothing.
Yes, I'm nodding.
Color Purple.
He said Color Purple. Final answer.
Final answer.
Got it for $4,000.
Yeah.
8,000. Which of these ancient peoples built their cities in Mexico? The Hittites,
The Hittites.
Philistines,
Philistines.
Aztecs,
Aztecs.
or the Romans?
Well, it must be the Aztecs. These other are all like the ancient... It's the Aztecs. Isn't it?
I love the way you say that. The Aztecs.
Isn't it?
Final answer.
The Hittites. It's the Aztecs.
Final.
Final answer.
Yes, the Aztecs. Come on, Norm MacDonald on a roll. Cato's very happy for you.
Cato's a good man.
He's
Because
thrilled
Joy
for
has
you.
her hand in my lap.
Joy has her hand in Cato's lap. All right. $16,000 this man is going for. Which of the following foods is not a type of fish? Sorrel, scrod, sole, skate.
I guess sorrel.
Why do you guess that?
Well, I mean, isn't scrod, sole, and skate all fish?
Final answer. He says yes. He's got it for 16. Norm MacDonald. Wouldn't it be funny if Norm MacDonald won the $1 million? He's going for $32,000 right now. As seen in the 1996 movie Fargo, a large statue of what folk hero stands in Brainerd, Minnesota? Johnny Appleseed, Paul Bunyan, Lone Ranger, Crazy Horse.
Well, the only one that makes sense to me is Paul Bunyan.
So, we're going to make that our...
Yeah.
Final answer?
Why would Johnny Appleseed be in Minnesota? Crazy
Just say
horse.
final answer.
Oh,
Norm.
final
So
answer.
there you go. And you're right.
Central.
The buzz on the floor? A buying frenzy has erupted in the automotive sector. It's putting pressure on sellers and stock levels may begin to tumble. This year-end sell-off was sparked by Buick's announcement of additional holiday bonus cash, bringing the total value of cash and option package discounts on a Buick 2001 Century Special Edition to $1,500. Also adding fuel to the frenzy, consumers may be eligible for additional offers on Century. The big gainers today, the buyers.
Daphne and I are getting married and we're looking to buy a first house.
Well, we definitely both knew what we wanted, but had no idea how complicated it could be finding the right mortgage. What's great about onmoney.com is that they explain everything in just such clear language.
You have access to 97 different lenders. You then get to disappoint the other 96.
Managing your whole financial life is easier when you get your money connected at onmoney.com.
We're going to use it to finance and insure the car that we both want.
MacDonald has won $32,000, going for $64,000, and playing for the Hole in the Wall Gang Camp.
Yeah, it's the camp that the great Paul Newman started for seriously ill children to come and visit. And he's a good man. That's why he sells the salad dressing and the popcorn, you know. And I thought that I would try to do something good. I drink a lot of salad dressing, but...
Well, that's nice of you to help Paul out.
Yeah, he's a great man, and I hope it helps a little bit.
That's great. And Cato, nice having you in our audience.
It's so exciting.
And incidentally, Norm is in his third season now on ABC Friday nights with his own show, which he has created, produced, stars in.
Yeah, that's right. And I'd just like to say that I think that this show is the greatest show ever on TV.
Wow.
All right, with that in mind, I want Norm MacDonald to win $1 million, and here we go for $64,000. Let's play. By 1999, who raised more than $5 million for charity by auctioning off 100 of his guitars? Was it George Harrison, Bob Dylan, Neil Young, Eric Clapton?
Well, I don't know anything about music, but I would imagine it would be a guitarist. Now, I think I've seen pictures of Bob Dylan carrying a guitar, so I guess... you follow any of this new music?
Yeah, this was a kind of a big story.
It was a big story in New York, was it?
Yeah.
New York City area?
Well, all over the country.
Oh, I see. But
it's in all the papers.
All the papers in, yeah. Because a New York guy sold the thing. Is that the story? New York guy lived in New York?
Well, I don't know if he lived in New York. But,
was he born in Canada?
He might have been.
I have to use a lifeline.
I think you should, really.
Now, let me ask you this, because I was considering doing this. Could I ask only the members of the audience who for sure know the answer?
I think the whole audience will participate. They're all behind you, Norm.
I know, but I don't want the ones that don't know. I might not choose that lifeline, though. But since they're all guitarists, and I don't care for the rock and roll, I guess I don't know anything about this. So I will, you figure there's a big story that people would know, the hoi
I think
polloi.
this audience looks like a very, hip audience. They'll know this.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, audience, we need your help for Norm. In 1999, who raised more than $5 million for charity by auctioning off 100 of his guitars? George Harrison, Bob Dylan, Neil Young, or Eric Clapton? If you're ready, on your keypads, using A, B, C, or D, vote now. %. Call it Eric Clapton.
That's what I was trying to get at with my New York thing.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I blew a lifeline. But the audience is smart when it comes to guitars. I'll say D.
And make it your final answer?
Yeah.
And the audience is right. The guitar used to record the entire Layla album sold for almost $500,000.
That's very uninteresting.
Okay. You're probably right. 125,000, Norm, 4 away from $1 million. Sailors in the Southern Hemisphere use what feature in the night sky to aid in navigation? The Carpenter's Square, Southern Cross, Southern Lights, Betelgeuse.
Southern Cross.
Are you making that your final answer, or are you just musing?
Oh, no, I believe. Well, now you make me second guess it. Wouldn't it be the Southern Cross?
Well, it's up to you, Norm. If you'd like it to be the Southern Cross, we can make it your final answer, and...
Let me think about this. I know that Beetlejuice, I mean, it's not going to be Beetlejuice, is it? How could that even be possible? That's up in the sky?
A lot of things up there, Norm, we don't know about.
Really?
Yeah. A lot going on.
Well, I would like to say Southern Cross, but, you know...
You know, Norm, you'll lose 32,000 here if you
Well, I don't lose it. These children lose.
That's right.
Gosh. On the other hand, if I get it, then I still have 2 lifelines. Pretty sure it's the Southern Cross.
You sound like you're pretty sure it's the Southern Cross.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the Southern Cross, Reach, but then I looked in your eyes and you did some freaky face.
No, I just couldn't figure out the way you said it, whether it was an offhand remark or you really meant it to be.
I don't know if this was on camera, but this is what happened. I go, I think it's a Southern Cross. And I looked over here, you're like...
I would never do that because I don't know what the answer is.
I'll use my phone a friend.
Who do you want to call? You got an astronomy buff there?
No, I have a friend, though.
Okay. Better than nothing.
Yeah, I have one friend, so let's phone him up. His name's Sam Simon.
Sam Simon.
Yeah.
All right, our friends at AT&T will get Sam on the line for us.
Hello?
Sam?
Yes?
Regis Philbin again, calling from New York. How are you?
Good, Regis. How are you doing?
We just talked with you about Drew Carey's question.
Yeah?
And you popped up again on Norm's list.
That's right.
All right, so he's going to read you the question, 4 answers. Let's see if you can do him some good, okay?
Okay, great.
All right, Norm, all yours, 30 seconds right now.
Sailors in the Southern Hemisphere use what feature in the night sky to aid in navigation? Carpenter's Square, Southern Cross, Southern Lights, Beetlejuice.
The answer is B, Southern Cross, and I'm 100% sure.
Yeah, so was I. A lot of good these lifelines are doing me.
Thanks, Sam.
Okay, bye.
See, there you go. You doubted yourself. You could have saved that lifeline. How are you going to win $1 million with one lifeline?
I'm not now. That dream's as good as dead. Southern
Make me
Cross.
so angry.
Final
Southern Cross.
answer.
Final answer. He said, of course, it's the Southern Cross. Okay. You have one lifeline left. We're going for $250,000, all right? Here it is. The Reina Sofia Art Center is located in what European city? Madrid, Lisbon, Rome, Vienna.
Where's Madrid? Spain?
Madrid is in Spain.
I think it'd be Madrid.
Why do you think it's Madrid?
Let me ask you something. If I say, hey, I think it may be Madrid or Lisbon, and then the 50-50 comes, it's not going to say Madrid, Lisbon, is it?
You don't know. But it may not be the two that you're thinking of.
Okay. But there's not a dude in the back going like...
No. These are locked in. It's been locked in for months.
50-50.
Let's do it. Computer, take away 2 of those wrong answers. I swear to you. No. I give you my word, as your best friend next to Kato Kalin, that's not fixed and set. But isn't that amazing that you said Madrid? You see, your first instincts are so sharp, so pure, so right.
I'll say Madrid, final answer.
Oh my gosh. Just won $250,000. When we come back, Norm goes for $500,000.
It's a Disney Thanksgiving.
Washington is in a must-win situation. Injuries have left St. Louis searching for new heroes. It's survival of the fittest. Monday Night Football at 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific on ABC.
Connie Payton makes an emotional plea at Soldier Field at 10.
This man has been playing possum with us for the last 4 nights here.
I blew 3 lifelines, except the guitar thing was great.
You've been sitting there going, I don't know, beep, beep. All of a sudden, bang, bang, bang. You're going for $500,000 now.
Well,
you ready, big guy?
I'm ready, sure.
Let's do it for $500,000. What Broadway musical features material written by Samuel Beckett and John Lennon? Hair, Godspell, Cabaret, Oh, Calcutta. Now, Norm, look, you're going to lose 218 if you don't get it right. No lifelines. You leave with 32,000. Got 250. 500 if you get this.
Well, I'm not gay, so I don't know much about Broadway musicals. And I've been told I can't ask you a question, so I don't know what I'm supposed to do here.
It's more than we really wanted to know.
Now, I don't know anything about John Lennon because he's a singer. But I am very familiar with Samuel Beckett. But he didn't write any of this stuff. So where am I supposed to...
Maybe it's time to say goodnight, Norm. He's hanging in there. Some material written by Samuel Beckett may be involved in one of these shows.
It might be. I've never seen any of them.
You haven't seen any of the shows? How in the world are you going to get this?
I know. I remember somebody told me Oh, Calcutta was dirty. Dirty, dirty. Like it had naked, dirty people.
Yeah. So what does that mean?
Well, I'm thinking that maybe Oh, Calcutta, because it takes place in India and it's sort of a dark subject, would maybe have something to do with Beckett. Say, Oh, Calcutta, final answer.
No. He just got it from... You are absolutely amazing. I gotta tell you that. I'm really proud of you.
But I wrecked those lifelines. I wish I had them.
Well, they're all gone now. But look, you won $500,000. You tied Drew Carey and Rosie O'Donnell. Yeah. Now let's look at it for $1 million, okay? This question, can you believe it, baby? $1 million.
Yeah.
Gonna be yours.
Me?
Here it comes. For the kids.
Oh, for the kids.
For the kids. During the Cold War, the U.S. government built a bunker to house Congress under what golf resort? The Breakers, the Greenbrier, Pinehurst, the Broadmoor.
I mean, they always say don't go with the obvious one, right? That's what somebody told me backstage. See, here's the problem. Let's say I lose all that money, and it gets back to Paul Newman.
That's going to be a problem.
I look like a...
You'd lose $468,000.
I wouldn't lose it. The children
Of course the children would lose it. But you would lose it for the children. You don't want to do that, do you?
I don't know, man. It's...
You got a little gambling streak in you, don't you? You want to see if you could beat the game, don't you? You want to win $1 million, don't you?
Well... I'm going to say Pine.
You're going to say what?
Well, I was thinking of Pinehurst, but you say don't go with the obvious, so I'll say Greenbrier.
Please, before you say final answer, Norm, I'm not kidding. $468,000, unless you're sure.
Okay, fine, forget it.
It could be Pinehurst. Is that what you're going to say?
Just give me the $500,000, we'll quit.
All right. Do you want to walk?
What?
Do you? I have to find out if you want to walk away.
Well, no, I was going to answer a question, but you told me.
I quit. It's too much for me. I can't stand it. What do you want to do, baby? Tell me what you want to do.
Well, I think I think Pinehurst is too obvious, so I guess I will say what's the matter? Greenbrier. What are you making that face for? Forget it.
I'm scared to death.
Okay, give me that. Forget it. I'll just give it $500,000.
All right. What do you think? Take a guess.
I have no idea. I said my guesses. I guess I was wrong. It must be one of those.
Did you say
things.
Greenbrier?
I said, yeah.
Yeah, you would have won $1 million, but... $500,000. Come on, be happy. You were great, Norm. You were just terrific. Yep, you were fabulous. I'm not kidding you. And that's it for the second edition of Celebrity Millionaire. And what an incredible 5 nights it's been here. We've laughed and we've danced. We've agonized and we raised over $1 million for charity. We'd like to thank this fabulous bunch for coming in all week on behalf of their favorite charities. This money will surely change many, many lives. From New York, everybody, good night.
For continued millionaire fun, check out Who Wants to Be a Millionaire at abc.com. Tomorrow, it's the Washington Redskins versus the St. Louis Rams. Join Al Michaels, Dan Fouts, and Dennis Miller for Monday Night Football, live at 9 Eastern on ABC.
Just talked Norm out of winning $1 million.
Yeah, you would have won $1 million, but...
How could that have happened?
There's a little secret about me. I'm a bit of an idiot.
But his friends are giving him a lot of support.
There's my cute little loser.
Watch Norm at a special time, 8:30, 7:30 Central, Friday on ABC. In the meantime, Norm will be recovering in a place where everybody knows his name.